factories, same industry, similar turnover, both growing at roughly 20%. I visited both within the same month. In the first, the MD was on the shop floor every morning. His phone hadn't stopped ringing since 7 o'clock. Supervisors were waiting outside his cabin. He hadn't taken a Sunday off in months. In the second, the MD sat with me for 2 hours without interruption. His team handled the flow, dispatch went out in time. He spoke about his plans for the next 2 years. Same growth, completely different businesses. One was growing, the other was scaling. Hello, I am Shrikant Prabhudesai. I work with manufacturing CEOs to improve delivery, cost and time performance so operations can handle growth without breaking. Today, I want to talk about a distinction that matters. The difference between a factory that is growing and one that is scalable. Because they look similar from the outside, but they feel very different from the inside. First difference, owner versus system. In a growing factory, the owner is the system. Decisions depend on their judgment. They know which vendor to push, which customer will accept delays, which operator delivers better quality. That works well when the business is small. But as it grows, decision volume increases. More orders, more vendors, and more variables. And everything still flows through one person. And that person becomes the bottleneck. I worked with a 45 crore company where the owner approved every dispatch. On days he wasn't available, dispatches stopped. The fix wasn't trust. It was building a system that carried his quality standards. Once that happened, dispatch improved and his time freed up. A growing factory depends on the owner, a scalable factory runs without them. Second difference, output versus flow. Most factories track output, production, dispatch, revenue, but output tells you what happened, not why. In a 90 crore unit I visited, output looked strong, but WIP was stuck at 2 machines for 12 to 18 hours. No one tracked it. The business was working harder than needed, using overtime, locking cash in WIP. A growing factory watches the end result. A scalable factory tracks flow across the line and spots friction early. Third difference, people versus capability. When demand rises, factories hire more people, but more people don't fix broken systems. I worked with a 70 crore company that doubled headcount, but delivery and quality did not improve. Why? No structured training, no clear standards, work depended on who trained whom. So every operator did a version of the job. Scaling people without capability just spreads inconsistency. A scalable factory builds systems where ordinary people deliver consistent results. Growth and scalability are not the same. A factory can grow on effort, a strong founder and hardworking team. But without systems, it runs on people, not design. And effort has a ceiling. People burn out. The founder becomes the constraint. One key person leaving creates instability. The businesses that scale smoothly are the ones where the MD decides to build systems and not dependency. That decision rarely feels urgent, but it changes everything. A simple question to reflect on: if you step away for 30 days, what stops? That answer will tell you whether your factory is growing or truly scalable.